Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive. Today we're exploring elevated outdoor living spaces. I was thinking about the other day, remember back in the day, the go-to for outdoor spaces was basically just a wooden deck.
Yeah.
And then it was like
All right.
everyone moved on to big patios, but it always seemed like something was kind of missing.
Right.
It's like our homes just stopped at the back door.
Yeah, it was almost as if the outdoor space was just like an afterthought.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So today we're going to be chatting with, well, actually, you're already here.
I am.
We're going to be diving deep into this whole concept of elevated outdoor living and how companies like VizX Design Studios are really changing the game.
For sure.
So maybe just to kind of start us off, for years, it really did feel like outdoor spaces were just kind of tacked on, not really integrated with the overall design of the house.
Yeah, and the thing is, what's so interesting about that is we've just compartmentalized design for so long. You have this beautiful home, but then the outdoor space just feels like an afterthought. And that's not just like an aesthetic problem. It can actually even impact property values.
That's interesting. So you're saying like a disconnect between the house and the outdoor space
Yeah.
can actually lower the value.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, historically, there's been this kind of separation between architects and then the people who are designing the outdoor spaces. So you might end up with like a patio that looks nice, but it doesn't actually function well. It doesn't really flow with the house. And
Yeah.
in the end, it doesn't really add much value.
Okay, so then how does this whole elevated outdoor living idea change that? What makes it different?
So it's all about seamless integration. You really want to think of your outdoor space as an extension of your home, not just like this thing that's added on.
So-
Like we're talking about using similar materials, echoing the architectural details, and just really blurring the lines between indoors and out.
Can you give us a specific example?
Yeah, definitely. Imagine you have a house with a really modern design, lots of clean lines, big windows, that kind of thing. Instead of just slapping on a standard wooden deck, you might actually continue the flooring material, like from inside the house, out onto the patio,
Interesting.
like say porcelain tile or something. You could even echo the roofline with a pergola that uses the same wood and stain as the house.
Oh.
It's all about creating this visual flow, a sense of cohesion.
That makes a lot of sense. So it's not just about aesthetics then. It's about function too.
Exactly. Just like you wouldn't design a living room without thinking about how people are actually going to use it. An elevated outdoor space has to be functional.
Right.
Comfortable seating areas, outdoor kitchens, fire features, all these things really add to the usability and enjoyment of the space.
And of course, that all ties back into increasing the value of the property too.
It's not just a deck anymore.
It's an investment.
Absolutely.
But I think even beyond the financial side of things, this approach could really change how you actually live in your home.
Yeah. For sure. I mean, think about it. Having your morning coffee on a beautiful patio, family dinners under the stars, just relaxing with a book, surrounded by nature, a well-designed outdoor space can become like a sanctuary.
That's such a good point. It's like this extension of your living space.
Yeah.
That just makes your life better.
Exactly.
So for all of our listeners out there, if you could design your dream outdoor space, what would it have? What kind of atmosphere would you want to create? It's not just about adding a deck or a patio. It's about crafting an experience, an extension of your home that truly reflects your lifestyle and brings you joy. So that's it for this deep dive. But if you're looking for more inspiration or want to learn more about elevated outdoor living, be sure to check out VizX Design Studios. They're doing some incredible work in this space, and we've only just scratched the surface here, so stay tuned. We have plenty more to explore. Thanks for joining us.